All right, so you're thinking about getting your real estate license soon. Man, before you even do it, let me tell you 8 things, just 8 things you need to know before you even think about starting. Let's get into our video intro.
Hi guys, welcome to Martez Kelly's real estate channel. This is Martez Kelly, and welcome to the show.
What's good, family? I'm Martez Kelly, realtor, entrepreneur, mentor, and also family man. And if this is your first time on the channel, welcome. On this channel, we drop 2 videos a week touching on topics like my journey as a real estate agent, building wealth, and just overall habits of living well. And if this is something that you really want to be a part of, please consider subscribing. So in this video, I'm just going to keep it simple and go over 8 things that you should know before you even think about getting your real estate license. Some of you may consider it advice, but from my time as being a real estate agent, these are the things that I really wish I knew before. I just want to give it to you. But I'm going to be looking at my phone because I actually planned out this video, and I want to make sure that I talk about everything that I bring it up. The first thing is this is not a job, so lose the employee mentality. That was something that I really struggled with when I first got my real estate license. I still have a job at the time, so I was like, man, okay, if I got a problem, I can just run to this person. And I ran into a problem with a contract or with a situation. I was like, oh, who do I reach out to? Reached out to him, and it took him a minute to get back to me, and I was like, ooh. So that's why I actually had to build out my network, the amount of people that I got around me, the kind of people that I got around me. And I was like, hey, so what is this? Why would somebody ask me this? How do I answer this question? Where do I go get this? And that actually helped me a lot. But you have to lose that employee mentality because everything at this point actually falls on your shoulders. Being a real estate agent is not a job. And if you're in my situation and you're doing it part-time, instead of you having a part-time gig or part-time job, being a real estate agent is a part-time business. And it's a business that can call at any time. You get leads at any time of the day. You get people saying they want to see a house at any time of the day. So it's not a job. Lose the employee mentality. The next thing, the state exam. I'm actually in the state of Florida. This may be different in other areas, but Florida state exam has about a 50% pass rate. So you can't take that pre-license course or reading the books or all those things. You can't take those for granted. You want to make sure that you pour into those, pull everything that you can out. So pour in and pull out, get everything that you can out of these videos. And the reason is because there's a 50% pass rate and you only have 3 tries of doing it. And if you fail all 3 times, you got to go back and take the pre-license course all over again. So don't waste your time and don't waste your money. Pour in and pull everything out. The next thing, and this was like one of my beginning videos, how much it actually costs to get your real estate license. It costs you about 15 grand just to get started. Like I said, I'm speaking about the state of Florida, and I'm also including the joining of the National Association of Realtors. So that depends and that varies depending on what area you're in, but it can cost about $15,000 just to get started. So this is not like a job. It's not like you're filling out an application, you take a test and then you're qualified, you go in, you get your check. No, you actually have to pay to get your real estate license, go through, take a class to get your real estate license, and then run the business yourself. So all of those things, just stop right there. Like if this is what you're thinking, just let it go. My next thing is, you won't really learn anything helpful when it comes to being a real estate agent in that learning class or in that course. You won't really learn much. So, and this is just my experience. I can only speak from my experience, but going through the courses that I went through, it was just learning the law, learning the necessary information to pass the test. But once I passed the test, I had to really relearn or actually learn what stuff do I actually use as a real estate agent. And that's where mentors and trainings and different things like that come into play. The next thing is you actually have to step outside of your comfort zone. Being a real estate agent will actually force you outside of your comfort zone to actually, if you plan on being a real successful agent. Now, if you're just getting your real estate license because you don't want to pay commission fees when you're buying investment properties, then don't worry about it. You're only doing this for yourself. But when you're actually doing this and you want to make it like your career, you want to make a great amount of money from it, it actually is going to force you outside of your comfort zone. So before I got on here and started creating YouTube videos, I talked about it for years. Like everybody knew, Tez, he want to create a YouTube channel. Martez, he want to create a YouTube channel. I never did it. But becoming a real estate agent, having my child, just all of those different factors put together pushed me out. And I was like, yep, you know what? I have to do it. Not only do I have to do it, I have to do it now. And look where we are now. But being a real estate agent will actually push you outside of your comfort zone, have you talking to people that you wouldn't have talked to before in different situations, walking through different homes, especially getting comfortable walking through some of the nastiest homes. And also on the flip side of that, walking through some of the most beautiful homes that you will ever see. Walking in places where you feel like you're in a museum. Like it's amazing. Being a real estate agent just push you outside of that comfort zone. The next thing is being a real estate agent is a consistent grind, and it's not something that you should be scared of. One of the things I live off of and say on my channel a lot is that you're planting seeds. So think about planting a seed. You plant the seed, you nurture the seed, and you don't really get the fruit from that seed until a while from now. It's the same thing in real estate. I say that you get paid anywhere from 30 to 90 days after you do the work. So you get a property under contract, it has to go through closing. You get paid 30 days after, or if there's an extension, there's 90 days after. All these different things, like there's things that can happen that costs, you know what I'm saying, cost you time. It's a consistent grind. Don't be afraid of it. And this is something that I've been saying a lot lately, but once you get your real estate license, all information is not free, or all help is not free. Mentors through your real estate business will cost you a certain percentage of the deal. Mentors that you see on YouTube. And I can't knock people's grind, but not all help is considered free. So different YouTube channels like this one and other YouTube channels that's giving you free advice, like take those, hone in on that. And the reason why is because once you get your real estate license, all of that help won't be free. What I actually recommend is you actually shadowing another agent. You see somebody in your area who inspires you to get your real estate license. Say, hey, do you need help with anything? I know there's certain things that I can't do because I don't have my real estate license, but could I help you with this, or could I help you with that? It would actually shine a light on what it actually takes to be a real estate agent, because on TV or on YouTube, it just looks a whole lot better than it actually is. Like, a lot of people don't talk about the downs. A lot of people don't show the downs, but there are downs, and we actually shadow somebody for 6 months, 3 months, you know what I'm saying? Within that time, you see everything from the good to the bad, because after a while, they got to drop the act and show you exactly what it's like, and you can determine if there's something that you want to go through. And the next thing, you can also be like, you know what? I got it. This is simple. I want to do this. I really got everything. You done picked up all that time. So yeah, mentorship's not free, so make sure that you shadow somebody ahead of time. The last thing, and this kind of helped me at the end of the year, and it was just making sure that everything is completely organized, making sure that everybody that you talk to, whether you close a deal or not, making sure that you have some file on your computer for them, all of your money and in a business account. Keep track of all your receipts, just everything. When you gas, mileage, everything that you do, whatever it is, just make sure, like really make sure that you keep everything organized. One of the things that I'm struggling with is keeping my time organized. I got a board, setting up different calendar notifications to different things like that, but you want to make sure that you're keeping everything organized, and that will be a lifesaver. It will really make your life easier. The bigger you grow, it will make everything easy for you. But I really do appreciate you guys for tuning in. I'm not going to stretch this video out long for any reason, but these are the 8 things that I really think you guys should consider for agents. If you already got your real estate license in, somebody new is watching this video, what advice would you give them? Let me know in the comment section down below. I really do appreciate you guys. While you're down there, go ahead and smash the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, click right here to subscribe. YouTube suggests you watching this video, but I really think you should watch this one. Peace.